Their commander's here.
Double slash! This momentum is our favor. Everybody still has an army. Never! I'll carry every last one of them back from my own hands if I have to. Nothing is important. I have it. Off the old timer. Once you do that, it's like you won't be far behind. Then victory will be ours. Ambition. There's my dog. Live up to the nickname of Bloodbath. The commander is the apparent.
The resonance of both mind and body calls forth untold strength.
Tell me what we can and can't do. How do you know? This is nothing but a war of attrition. Exactly. The only time you give up.
I'll be fine.
This isn't over yet. No, not by a long shot. Time to retake the lead in this clash. Relia, I won't! So, maiden, you're the one Kronos is chasing around. Don't get near us! Don't want to listen? Then consider his lifeblood still. Dad, no! If only you'd listened to me, this wouldn't have happened. All right now, don't try anything funny. This guy's my leverage, so I'm taking him with me. Stay back! It's okay. Don't worry about me. Shut your mouth! And now for my first demand. Let's see. How about you pack up and scram by sunrise? That should be enough for now. I'll let your imaginations run wild about the others.
This is all my fault. I should have been watching Relia more closely.
Let's go after her right now.
Not so fast. What if the enemy were to discover us?
They won't if we act now.
Have any idea where they might have gone?
There's the old execution site to the northwest they've been using as a camp.
What an eerie place to choose for a camp.
It's where all the criminals in the country used to be disposed of. But from the accounts we've heard, the government supposedly abandoned it a long time ago.
Then, that's where we'll head.
I would like to accompany you as well.
Lieutenant?
And count us in too.
As you have no official directive to go there, such actions would constitute a breach of conduct. I could never ask that of you.
Come on!
That's an order.
Understood.
Lieutenant, please bring Advisor Camus home safe.
Good luck, sir.
Let's get going, Victor. You won't be going as Lieutenant Oakville of the Central Rasulian Army, but as Victor, a friend and fellow disciple of my father, right?
That's exactly right. Lead the way, my brethren of the Blade.
I know we can save him.
All right, let's get to it.
Relia! Dad!
Master!
It's a trap! They're all over the place! How rude! You just had to go and ruin the production by tattling, didn't you? Well, it had a stupid story anyway. A son thinking he could just walk into our lair and save his father? No wonder they're both going to die. Kill them!
Get Dad and Relia! Take it. Think I'll let you get away?
This is ridiculous! Surrender! Just make us! Fire! Shoot to kill! What? Father!
Oh no!
The once great bloodbaths pierced to pieces! At last we know which side'll be bested. Okay, men! Withdraw!
No! This isn't happening!
Emerson, can't you guys cure him like you did with Miki?
No, we can't.
Why not?
We have neither our ship nor the right equipment like we did before.
Go.
Dad!
Protect.
I'm so sorry you had to protect Relia for me. I'm sorry, Dad.
No, Fiddly. At times like this, you should say...
Thank you so much, Dad.
You protect me? I'm sorry. Thank you.
War calls.
Everyone else went to go fight.
I don't want to leave his side.
I know. Fiddly, you're not gonna join them? Don't push yourself. You've tried hard enough already. No one will get mad at you if you leave the fighting to others this once. Hear that? Doesn't sound like the battle will end anytime soon. You should stay close to Pop's side, for his sake. I'm sure he doesn't regret his decision.
Are you sure you're all right? If you get overwhelmed, just say the word.
You've matured so much, I'd be hard-pressed to tell the difference between you and your father now.
I'm terribly sorry I couldn't do anything for your dad.
Stay strong and persevere. You're the only one who can carry on your father's wishes.
No need to hold back! Annihilate them! entity! Both of you a lesson!
Master Commune!
Why does everyone insist on standing in my way? Why did Kronos...
The resonance of both mind and body calls forth untold strength!
You are destined for ruin! You really messed up now! I'll see you what real power is!
I'll do it.
Retreat! Retreat!
We did it. Right? We may have avenged my father, but that won't bring him back.
To think that I'd hear you talk about protecting people. That statement is proof that you're now able to care for those around you, to think of people other than yourself. The desire to shelter the weak from danger is one that blossoms in all people eventually. I'd say you've grown into a fine example of a man.
Go.
Dad!
Protect!
Dad wouldn't want me to mourn his death. That would only hinder me from walking the path he worked his whole life to lead me down.
I wanted to give you this earlier. It was your father's. Now you deserve to have it.
Fiddly!
I would like to come with you.
We would love to have you, but what about the army?
As there will be no large-scale operations for the time being, I received permission to escort Lady Brunelli to her homeland.
What's this? The righteous lieutenant finagled his way into an army-sponsored trip?
I'm sorry about what happened to Master Camuse. I may not have been able to protect him, but I vow I'll protect you.
Thanks for the sentiment, but at the same time, Relia is the one we should all be protecting.
Ah, good point.
To Santaro.
Do you want to hold hands with me, Relia? Huh? Yeah. We can walk holding hands. You know, like we did before.
Like before?
Oh, sorry. Did you not like it when we held hands?
Maybe. Maybe not. I'm sorry.
That's okay. If you decide you want to later on, just tell me and we can.
Okay.
I assume this goes without saying, but still, your father was a truly amazing individual. Once a life is lost, it can never return. The time you spent with Daryl while he was alive, though, will never be lost. Memories are eternal. He'll be with you as long as you don't forget him. Feel free to lean on me whenever things get too tough for you.
Lieutenant, don't you want to go with the others?
Dax, how did you know about that?
Don't be so prickly wiggly. We'll be fine.
There's no doubt in my mind that we can handle this. You, however, I'm not so sure about.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Why you gotta single a guy out like that?
Thank you so much, everyone.
Are you happy being with me?
Yeah, without a doubt. I'm very happy being together with you again after all of that, Relia.
Being with Relia makes you happy?
Yeah, extremely happy even.
Relia.
Hot! So hot! Hot! Good, but I can't take anymore. My mouth is gonna explode. My tongue is burning, and my throat, even my tummy hurts. Water! Give me some water! Water!
Is there anything you want me to get you, little one? Anything at all? How about some clothes that match your hairstyle?
To be together.
What?
I want to be together. Not alone.
I see. I'll tell you what. We'll all stay together then. Don't worry your little head over it.
I meant... Fidel, are they smiling because they're having fun together?
Yeah, they're enjoying being together. At least that mother and her child look like they're having fun.
Fidel, are you smiling because you're having fun?
That's right. I'm having fun talking to you, so I'm smiling. And you?
I'm having fun too.
Oh, how adorable!
I've seen too much.
Huh? No,
Why did I have to see a black cat? Now I'll have terrible luck today.
Oh, that? You think black cats are bad luck?
This explains why there was spinach in my sandwich at breakfast.
Relia. Relia would protect me, I know it. Everyone is so very warm. Being together is really nice. Relia would protect me, I know it.
Kitty!
Can you tell me what's going on with Anne's cat?
She found it on the street and cared for its wounds, but it ran away soon after.
Oh, so it's not even hers.
Sleep. Eat. Walk. Alone's no good. Why aren't you here? Where are you?
Do you think you could win against a freak of nature that has 2 heads and 6 arms?
What? Does something like that actually exist?
Not only that, it's bigger than a castle.
Bigger than a castle? That would make for a difficult opponent. Even if you took it on with a sword.
It was a rough fight, no doubt about it.
What? You beat it?
Somehow. But then 3 more came after me. I had to keep ripping their flesh off and throwing it back at them.
This story is too weird. Too weird to be true.
If I get married, I hope it's to someone who enjoys whipping up tasty meals.
Huh. So you like the domestic type. Who knew?
Can you cook, Fiore?
I've been known to make a dish or two, but I won't cook for anyone other than my future husband.
Well, too bad for me. I am jealous of your husband-to-be, though.
Why not ask Miki then? She's a great cook.
She's good, but her portions are a bit excessive.
Hey, Miki, when we were kids, didn't you used to run faster than me?
Yes, I think I did.
I thought that... Oh, maybe you're slower because you got fat.
How can you say such terrible things like they were nothing? You're so mean!
I didn't mean it like that. I meant your cooking's so good, you just can't stop eating it.
I've had it with you!
That's not what I meant. All I wanted was to try your home cooking again. Since you're finally back home. I swear.
Riddle me this. When you clasp your hands in front of your chest, which of your thumbs goes on top of the other? The left one or the right?
Sometimes it's the left and others the right.
Both? How's that even possible? Does that mean what I think it means?
Is that bad or something?
No, sorry. Just forget I said anything. Poor guy.
I got something.
Got what? From who?
An apple. From someone I don't know.
I hope you said thank you to the person. If not, let's go do that.
Thank you. Thank you. You say thank you.
Of course. I mean, doesn't it make you happy when people thank you for something?
Fidel. Thank you.
After all this time, Fiddly still can't eat fish guts. I don't know how he can deprive himself, though. They're so good.
Guts?
Internal organs. When making dishes with small fish, you can just leave them in.
Once, when Fiddly was eating a fish he'd caught in the river, the worm he'd used as bait popped out of the fish's guts.
Oh, come on. Don't remind me of that.
What a waste. Guts are one of the best parts. Amelia, how would you like to sing something together?
Sing?
Yeah, sing. Singing's pretty fun, you know.
We'll sing... together? I'm still not sure what you mean. I don't get it. What's singing?
Okay. Never mind then. Maybe we can another time?
Maybe we can sing another time.
Okay, it's a deal.
So warm.
Yeah, it really is. I'm pretty warm too.
So warm. Act like Fidel.
Me roar brave!
Was that anything like him?
Me roar brave! Me roar brave! Me roar brave!
Is believing in jinxes also part of the Camus way?
No, it's my personal philosophy.
I enjoy getting my fortune told, so I know where you're coming from.
What about when you get a bad fortune? That always leaves me with an uneasy feeling.
Why not just keep going until you get a good one?
Then, what would be the point in going? You're surprisingly strong for an academic.
Thanks.
Don't you ever miss your life at the Institute?
A certain person always kept telling me I should get out more. Now that I finally have, I'm beginning to understand why.
It's also a dangerous place, though.
If things get dangerous, I know you'll protect me. You're dependable like that. Victor, do you like animals?
Well, they're not exactly animals, but I did like to catch bugs as a kid.
I don't know why, but boys love their insects.
We'd pit them against each other in various tests of mettle.
Come to think of it, he once said something similar.
He?
Nobody. Don't worry about it.
There are so many here.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
So many of them have swords. This must have been a battlefield.
No, please. You can't mean...
If you can't see them, why don't you just detect them with that magic box you always carry with you?
No thanks. I don't want to see them.
Kenny here. What is it?
Captain, I'm sorry to report that it will take us longer than expected to reach your position.
I knew it.
That's not all. You see, our ultra-long-range sensors have detected a Chronos spacecraft. Readings indicate it is scheduled to arrive before us.
That's pretty terrible news.
We wish you the best, sir.
What do we do?
There's not much we can do. We're sitting ducks once that ship gets here. Our only hope is that this expunction technique works and they give up on Relia.
Then let's hurry.
Fidel! Fidel!
Look at you. Looks like you're having fun.
You're having fun. You're having fun.
So, do you have a lady friend?
I'm still not finished with my training. I don't have time for romantic entanglements.
Training has nothing to do with it. What do you think, Fidel?
Love allows you to hone your skills, kind of like a spiritual whetstone.
Devotion makes you a better swordsman, but love does not.
Sure can't.
Indeed.
Do you like cooking, Miki?
Not really. I do like eating, though, so I cook whenever I want to eat something. It's a means to an end, that's all.
Even so, I think you're a great cook. You could open a restaurant if you wanted.
Coincidentally, I had a discussion about that with Fiddly and Ted not too long ago, but...
They were against it?
Well, they weren't necessarily against it. It's just that they both said the same thing would happen.
You'd eat all the food by yourself. Recently, I feel like something has been haunting me.
You needn't fear any longer. I'll protect you from whatever's lurking in the shadows.
That's very kind of you, Fidel. Simply hearing you utter those words makes me feel a little better.
Is something wrong, Anne?
Someone behind us has been staring at me for some time.
Well, there's nobody there.
I guess I'm just imagining things.
I feel that tone physiques like yours and mine are perfect for military men.
Weird tone?
I'll admit, though, ripped bodies aren't bad on swordsmen either.
Ripped?
What do you say, Fidel? Would you like to bulk up and get ripped with me? It'd be fun to fight someone with a body like that just once.
I think I'll pass.
Ugh. I'm so sorry about your hair, kiddo. I mean, that hairstyle is pretty cute too. Looks great on you.
It looks cute?
Sure does. I mean, it'd look even cuter if you accessorized it, but it's still cute.
Even cuter?
So, cheer up, okay? I'm here for you.
Thank you.
You're always such a loner.
A loner. I'm surrounded by beautiful women and you're calling me a loner.
You may be physically close, but you're still emotionally distant.
Is that how I look to you?
You may not realize it, but girls notice these things. Better make sure you don't hurt anyone.
Wow. No one's ever said that to me before.
Don't look.
I feel like someone's watching me.
I know. It's highly unlikely he'll attack us in town, but there's no doubt in my mind he's out for blood.
I knew it.
He's gone now. He could come back at any time, though. Stay vigilant.
I will.
You're really warm.
Ah, you like being warm?
Yes.
I see. So do I. So do I. You're nice and warm, too.
So warm. So nice.
Your hair was so long and beautiful. Too bad they had to go and cut off so much of it.
Hair?
Don't worry about it, though. It'll grow back over time. Trust me.
It was cut?
It'll be cuter than before.
Cuter than before?
This planet sure has a lot of beautiful women.
Do you always have to view things through such a warped lens?
Aren't you the one who says it's important to see things from different perspectives?
Don't twist my words like that.
It may take a while, but I know you'll come around someday, Anne. Hey, take a look at that pretty lady over there.
That's not seeing things from different perspectives. That's looking around like a kid in a candy store.
Hey, Fiddly. They say the fish is really good here. What do you say? Care to try some with me?
No, I'm good.
You still can't eat fish? Even Stoic Relia will laugh at you for being such a picky eater. You do know that, don't you?
I can eat fish if I want to. I just don't like it.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. The thing with eating that fish you caught only happened once. Are you seriously still caught up on it?
Please don't remind me.
I picked it up.
What did you pick up?
A nut.
Try planting it in the ground. If you do, it just might grow.
It might grow?
It won't happen right away, but it might turn into a tree if you plant it in the ground, Relia.
Excuse me, but why are you always trying to talk to women?
Well, it's a boatload more fun than talking to men, especially one guy I know. A big part of it is this. Women say what they think regardless of the situation.
Pardon my ignorance, but doesn't that make it harder to hold a conversation with them?
Exactly. Who would you rather go up against in a fight? A tenacious warrior or a complete pushover?
Well, that's obvious. I'd want to check. Oh, now I get it.
See? So much more fun.
Thank you very much for this morning.
What?
You handed me a towel when I was washing my face. Didn't you?
That wasn't me. Miki also said it wasn't her, so if it wasn't you, then who was it? Huh?
What? What the? How in the world did you know I was trying to sneak up behind you?
Oh, Captain. It's only you.
You sure are acting strange. But if I knew you weren't gonna get angry, I wouldn't have even bothered. Where's the fun in that? I can't stop looking at Fiore. My gaze keeps focusing on her.
She certainly is beautiful. I can't help myself either.
It's more than just beauty. Look at how she wears that outfit. She makes it look cool even without trying. Not many people can pull that sort of thing off.
You're right about that.
I'm so glad I came to this remote planet. Just seeing her has made the trip worthwhile.
Cassius, we need to use the expunction device.
What are you doing? Hold on a second.
No time.
Stop right there. You can't physically use it.
What do you mean we can't?
It's not functioning at the moment. We're still trying to determine the optimal way to fix it.
Why did it have to break now of all times?
If you're in a hurry, might I suggest using the one in the Ancient Institute instead?
There's one there?
Of course. Most of the devices here are reproductions of ones in the Ancient Institute.
Thanks a bunch, Cassius. I love you. Come on, we need to make for the Ancient Institute.
We've got no other recourse, I guess. Let's book it. This is Kenny.
I have an update, sir. The Chrono ship has just entered Fakecrete 4's orbital trajectory.
What? I hope we make it in time.
Do you think you'll be all right, Captain?
I'll contact you later.
What's going on here?
I guess we have no choice.
I wouldn't.
Who's that?
General Alma. As part of Kronos' militant faction, he tops the galaxy's most wanted list.
How kind for someone of his stature to greet us. So, he's behind all this.
Fidel!
Aurelia? But how can that be?
Sis, what? Relia. Did she say sis?
Are you too imbecilic to realize the instrument you have is not Relia?
What?
The one in your possession is Feria, and it is the foundation upon which Kronos is to build its new world order. It also differs from the unit you hold so much extraneous affection for. Thus, I doubt you will mind returning it.
Why is a famous general fighting in the galactic equivalent of some backwoods Hicks family feud?
Interesting question. I could ask the same of you, Captain Kenny.
Hold it. Just how do you expect to save Little Miss Starlight from all these heavily armored troops?
If all the reports I have received on you are correct, well, I believe your name is Fidel. So, Fidel, if you possess even a modicum of sympathy for that thing, stand right there and don't move. Retrieve Feria for me.
Nikki!
I know that light. Activate the neutralization device! So, the boy is the catalyst after all. Fascinating. With some modifications, we should be able to draw even more power from her. Bring her here! We'll be taking Feria with us. Thank you for holding on to her, Fidel. Due to your act of kindness, we were able to collect precisely the data we needed. Take us away.
Aurelia! Damn it!
The Institute!
They seem to have warped out.
Now she's not even in the same sector as us.
Isn't there something we can do to save Relia? Anything at all?
We'd have to get our ship back before we could do anything else.
And how long will it take for you to get it back?
It's scheduled to arrive in a day at the earliest, but we'll likely arrive in 2.
Then all we can do is wait.
Wait. This is a problem between the Federation and Kronos. There's no need for you Fakredians to get involved.
It's too late for that.
Don't take it the wrong way. She was thinking of your well-being when she said that. If you come with us, then
If we go with you?
then you may never be able to return to this planet again. Even if we do save Relia.
We might never see our home again?
If you wish to join us, be prepared for that eventuality. Those of you who remain undeterred can assemble in Santarol.
Understood.
Okay.
You've already made up your mind, haven't you, Fiddly?
Yeah.
I'll always follow your lead, wherever you take us.
Maybe it'd be a good idea to return to Sthal first.
I'll let you choose the way.
Kenny here.
Captain, our vessel will be arriving in Faithlessness 4 sector in approximately 17 hours from now.
Contact me again once you enter orbit.
Do you think Fidel and the others will come?
What would you do in my shoes? Would you be so eager to conduct research in an unknown land? If it meant possibly throwing everything away and never coming home? I bet you would. That's why you're not here now. If a true researcher somehow dropped a valuable piece of evidence into a bottomless pit, he'd jump right in after it without thinking a whit about his own safety. Right? What a poor excuse. I wonder if he believes it.
As a Central Rasulian officer, I have a responsibility to care for my subordinates and protect the country from harm. It would be wrong to forget that. On the other hand, what of Fidel? I can't in good conscience abandon my mentor's own son. Please, Master. I need your guidance. What would you do in my shoes?
Fiddly, you do recall when you guys took me in, right?
Yeah.
So many were killed. Like Papa and Mama and more. Not to forget your own mom. Because that wicked illness beset our little town.
It was disastrous.
I know I was certainly at wit's end. But then you said these words. I'll take care of you like kin. Dry those tears, right?
Stop that blushing here. My dad was always in other lands. Meaning my world lacked structure. I bet taking care of you is why I'm still here today.
You think so?
I shouldn't have said anything.
We're no longer little kids now.
No, we're not.
Well then, can we, sorta, kinda... I don't wanna stay your sister any longer.
Well then, I'll stop being a big brother to you.
Then can I call you Fidel now?
Works for me.
All right, Fidel. Here on out, I won't allow any people to hurt you.
I should say that, not you. Let's go. Our pals will want us back soon. Oh, Emerson.
Ah, Fiore's already here too.
You're late.
Sorry about that.
At least you proved me right that you'd come.
So you did come after all.
We figured this whole thing started with us, so we should see it through to the end. Plus, we couldn't leave Relia or Feria like this. Has Victor arrived yet?
No, he hasn't. Oh, I see.
Well, he does have the most going on.
What about you, Fiore?
I'm going because it's apparently in my blood as a researcher to do so.
Kenny to the Charles de Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle here.
Delacroix! Whew, it's such a relief to know you're okay.
As is the rest of the crew, sir. We're all back in action. So, what did you want?
Transport the 5 of us up there.
I detect one more person heading in your direction. What do you want me to do?
One more?
Aha! Look over there!
It's Victor.
Sorry to be so tardy.
You made up your mind.
Yes, I just submitted my request for leave.
Change of plans. Make that 6 people to beam up.
6 it is.
What an amazing place.
I forgot this is your first time here, Victor.
No time to chat. We need to make for the bridge. The bridge.
Whoa!
Is there something wrong, Victor? You all right?
I'm fine. I just wasn't expecting this entire room to start moving. The equipment at the Royal Institute surprised me, but this is something else.
So, this is your new ship?
You know it. Welcome to the latest in battleship technology. The Charles de Gaulle G.
The previous one was a research vessel, whereas this one was built specifically for combat. Thus, it should prove more than capable of taking on Kronos' cruisers.
I'm not sure I really get the difference, but both versions sound spectacular.
What's the deal?
The target is already well within the detection field of our ultra-long-range sensors. According to their data, the ship is heading for the Omphalos system at a speed of warp 14.3.
Warp 14.3? That has to be some kind of mistake.
It isn't.
What's that mean?
It means they can travel faster than us. This particular Charles de Gaulle is as advanced as Federation warship technology gets. It boasts a cruising speed of warp 11.2 and a top speed of warp 12.9. Despite all that, our adversaries leave us in the dust because they can travel at warp 14.3.
That doesn't make sense. It's only a difference of 1.4, isn't it?
A difference in warp speed of magnitude 1.4 equates to them being more than twice as fast as us. Moreover, we can't continuously operate at top speed. Cruising slows us down even further, meaning we could never hope to catch them as long as they keep going.
Oh no!
Gravitic warp time.
That's impossible. The gravitic warp engine is still an experiment. It hasn't even undergone its 24-hour endurance test yet. A real-world deployment is tantamount to suicide.
That alone doesn't make it impossible. It just makes it not the safest bet in the world.
I've managed to establish contact with Dr. Krupp at Remote Station 5.
You are too damn good at this. Long time no see, Doctor.
Long time indeed, Captain. I hear that you've decided to take the Model G out for a spin. You are indeed a Kenny through and through.
Sorry about that, but this ship's imperative to my mission.
Well, it has to be tested at some point. Why not make it now? By the way, while I assume there's only one reason you'd contact me at this juncture, let me ask for the hell of it. What do you want?
To use gravitic warp.
Denied. You're allowed to go a maximum warp speed of 11, and that's only in spurts.
You've got to be joking. That's slower than normal warp speed.
There's a dangerously high probability that we won't be able to control all the creation energy required to activate the gravitic warp engine. Therefore, we're forced to use the normal warp engine for energy, resulting in the aforementioned lack of speed.
As concise and accurate an explanation as ever, Miss Patriciani. I fail to see your issue, Captain. The normal warp engines aboard that cruiser are state-of-the-art. You can go plenty fast.
Well, the Kronos ships have a cruising speed of 14.3.
What? I was totally unaware they'd come so far with their technology. How fascinating.
We've surmised that their tech is likely based on symbometrics.
Symbometrics, huh? They do say it directly influences the fundamental composition of matter. Meanwhile, we've barely scratched the surface of that discipline. No wonder they're ahead. We can't disregard the possibility that Kronos is able to repress creation energy, or perhaps a similar type, through the use of symbometrics. What do you have there?
I'm reviewing the information we recovered from the database inside their facility. It seems, however, that their symbometric research draws heavily upon the principles of Fey Creed 4's signaturgy. I can't grasp much of what's written here.
Let me see that data of yours. Although, judging by what you said, I might not be able to understand much of it at the moment. If possible, I'd like to get the opinion of a local expert.
Fiore.
You've already input all the information I've gathered into that machine. If you want to learn anything new, you should probably ask someone else. Speaking of which, what about asking Cassius?
He's probably our best bet.
We'll head for this local expert's place immediately, Doctor. Once we're there, you can talk to him directly.
Perfect. I'll set it so I can receive transmissions at any time.
You know the drill, Anne. Take her with you to the Royal Institute in Languedoc.
Yes, sir.
The rest of us will hold down the fort until they're back.
And to the bridge.
How'd it go?
I believe we'll have our answers soon enough.
That's wonderful. Then come to the bridge ASAP.
All right.
The two of them get along with each other way too well.
Connect me to Dr. Krupp. How's it coming along, Doctor?
It's done. That's how it's coming, Slowpoke.
Already? You never cease to amaze, Doctor.
Well, let's cut to the chase. You'll need to both reprogram some aspects of the software and physically apply symbols to the outside of the gravitic warp engine.
Imbue the warp engine with symbols? I would never have thought of that.
It's possible, and I can rewrite the software from here, but the symbols are the real problem. Sadly for you, I'm not a symbometrics expert. I don't know a thing about how to imbue objects with symbols.
Dr. Krupp, can you show me a list of the symbols we need?
This is the symbological formula, a copy of which I've sent to your engine room's terminal.
It looks pretty intricate, but I should be okay.
What? Are you kidding me?
They're the same as signets in principle, so... Anyway, I've never done such long and complex ones before, but I'll give it all I've got.
Excellent. Say, what was your name again?
Fiore. Fiore Brunelli.
I'll have to remember that. Very well, let me start rewriting the program. If you can faithfully reproduce the formula I sent, we shouldn't have any problems.
Got it.
Imbue that engine good.
Leave it to me.
Fiore? Would you mind if I tagged along and watched you imbue the engine? I've never seen anyone imbue an object before, so I can't help but be curious.
I suppose it's only natural for a signaturge to be interested in this kind of thing. Mind if she comes too, Anne?
Of course. No objections here.
Yes! You should come with me and see it for yourself, Fidel. You weren't around when I got mine imbued, so I bet you've never seen it perform before, right?
What? I don't know.
It can't hurt to acquire some new knowledge. I don't see why you would refuse.
She speaks the truth. There's never a reason to turn down a request from a lady.
Captain? Follow me to the engine room. Deck 3. Engine room. This must be the symbological formula he sent.
Luckily, I just started researching compound signets and the combinations of base signets that form them. I've tried many different sequences before, but I've never seen anything near this complex.
That's stark evidence of how great Cronus' strides in symbological technology have been.
And those strides are what led to the creation of Relia and Faria's signets?
This is the engine room. The gravitic warp engine's core should be right up ahead.